I want to put something out there, too, because there's a similar thing that happened with atheists in the military. For the longest time, there was that old cliche, there are no atheists in foxholes. Mm-hmm. And part of the way the military controlled that narrative was that when you went to get your dog tags and you had to list a religion on your official paperwork, atheist was not a choice.
Yeah, it's like other or something, wasn't it?
It was no religious preference. That's what you could put.
Yeah.
And the same thing went on your dog tags. Yeah. You could not get atheist put on your official dog tags, which meant that if you died in combat or something like that, and they called a minister or something, you would probably have some, whatever denomination was available, muttering nonsense over your corpse, in some kind of supplication before they shipped you off. Mm-hmm. And, the more I thought about that in the military, the more offensive that became to me.
Oh, sure.
The idea that it's not even that they're so much disrespecting my wishes, is they're not even acknowledging my existence.
Well, erasure, right? That's what that's called.
And so that's what it was all about. It's like we can control this narrative, we can maintain this no atheists in foxholes as long as we don't even let them identify as atheists on their official paperwork. Well, that got changed, and so now you can actually get atheists put on your dog tags, and so you don't have to worry about the local shaman.
It has a little atom, too. Didn't they get the little atom? Isn't that the logo, or is it something else?
There's actually no logo on your dog tag, so it's just
not on the dog tag, but like on the tombstones and stuff.
On the tombstones,
they do have that. You can get the little logo. That's
they have a wide range, which I think there was some conservative group that lost their shit over that too, because you could put something that was not a Star of David or a crucifix on your grave at Arlington or something. Anyway.
It is interesting that you brought that up. I searched and searched. I was looking for a gift for a friend of mine at the convention this weekend, and one of the things, when I finally found it, I was like, Foxhole Atheist was the shirt, and I said, I want that, and I picked it up, and it was medium, and I was like, I need this in a large, and they looked and looked and looked, and they said, no, that's pretty much it. That's the only one we brought. And I thought, oh, that's horrible. I mean, I can always go get it online, but you want to get the conference. And then I went online and I found a bunch of other versions of that message, and that was, it's just great to see. It's really great to see that. And again, it's just about the narrative. When people are allowed to stand up and say, oh, actually, there are atheists in foxholes. Here I am.
Yeah.
I love it anytime I see some indication of somebody being secular out there in the world and I don't know them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. And it's almost kind of an exciting. You want to run up to him and say, "Oh, hey,
me too."